All right, hey guys. Thank you for watching. First of all, I want to do an introduction and let you guys know that this is what I'm going to be playing. This is something I'm going to do once a week. I'm going to be playing this game called Prison Architect. Pretty cool game, kind of similar to Sims. Basically, you build your own prison from the ground up. Electrical, guards, people. You get to know all different kinds of cool shit about them. So I hope you enjoy. Stick around because every single week I'm going to be doing something very similar to this. So enjoy.
There you go.
What the heck? Alright, let's see. This is a tough one, said the CEO. There's a prisoner incarcerated at this facility who's been convicted of a double murder and sentenced to death. That's where we come in. We've been contracted to construct an execution chamber in time for this guy's big day. This is where I want the new facility to be built. Right here, I'm guessing. The first step with any project like this is to construct the building itself, with enough space inside to fit an execution room and a holding cell. So let's get started. Construct a new building here. We also need an entrance to the new execution facility. Build a large jail door into the south wall, right here. Alright.
So now you gotta build something to kill someone.
That's interesting. So, oh my gosh. Let's see. So I can choose between concrete.
Yes. Then you click and drag to fill up the square.
Alright. Oh shit.
I don't think it'll matter if it's a little too big.
Alright, let's see.
Oh, I guess it does matter. It's telling you to do it exactly.
Cha-ching! God. The workmen are responsible for the construction of buildings. Makes sense. They'll collect the steel and concrete from this storeroom and take it to the construction site. They'll use those raw materials to build the foundations and framework of your new building. This is the slowest part of construction, so you should plan ahead when building new facilities. While we wait, take a look around. Use WASD or the arrow keys to move around, and use the mouse wheel to zoom in and out. Got it. Ooh. So... okay, so I have to wait to build the door, right?
You can do it now.
So it'd be like objects or rooms.
Object.
Let's see.
And then you just pick where you want it. Right? And then I think if you hit escape,
Let's see.
yeah, it gets rid of all the junk on your cursor.
Workman, he's carrying some stuff. Okay, so these are guards. Oh, that's cool. It tells you what they're carrying.
Yeah, go look at the prisoners.
Oh, God.
Like, click on one.
Oh, these are the dudes.
Oh, never mind.
Inside the building, I want a cell and an execution room. Got it, dude. Partition the space by constructing some brick walls. So he wants walls on the inside. Okay. So I'm guessing this is the tutorial mode. Is that correct?
Yep. Yeah, you've never played it before.
Okay.
You can zoom in if it makes it any easier. And you can also click and drag those too, if you really wanted to.
Okay. This is actually fairly cool.
Yeah,
What
you
the
gotta
hell?
kill somebody in the
Why do
middle.
you want a brick wall right there?
You'll see. I think if you right click, now it doesn't work. You have to hit escape. Escape makes it gets rid of the tool that you were on.
Let's see. I want to see what this guy's carrying.
Click on him.
Psychologist required to show
Yeah,
needs.
click on him to get more info.
I was still reading. Violent disorder, 4 years. Served. This is cool. He has a wife, daughter, son, mother, and father. What? This is so sick. I want to search him.
Well, you don't search him. They send a guard over to search him.
Character. Experience. God. Now add large jail doors to those dividing walls. Alright, dude. You can rotate an object before placement by clicking the middle mouse button or R. Okay. Dan Henderson, I'll get back to you in a minute. What's
the wheel. You click the wheel.
It said R2.
Yeah. You could always hit R if you wanted to.
Oops. There we go. Alright.
And then you can make the tool go away by hitting escape or by clicking on objects at the bottom.
Oh, you told me that already. Where'd they all go?
It's eat time. You have to make a schedule and tell them all when to be later.
Simon Creaser, 19, cell quality. He has 13 years. Trafficking. Wow. This asshole. That's looking good. We now need to designate rooms with those spaces. Designate a cell in the smaller area where our condemned inmate will live. Then designate the execution room itself in the larger area. Got it.
Yeah, so all this does is, this is like you labeling what a small section of a room is or whatever. So you click on rooms. It's more like a floor plan, a blueprint, I guess you could say. So you would cover that whole section there. And then execution.
So there's like the inspections and stuff too.
Yeah, it'll tell you what it requires to actually legitimately be that room.
Those new rooms have requirements before they become functional. Obviously. You're a little late. The cell needs a bed and a toilet. Got it. The execution room requires the electric chair. Let's see here. Bed.
When you're actually playing the game, you can place things wherever you want. Yeah, they're already installing the bed.
Toilet.
You want to rotate the toilet?
No. He could face the wall. Hey, look, there's some sort of privacy. Electric chair. Sorry, guy. Alright. Back to somebody. Let's see. Who's this kid right here? I don't know. Pro. Sentenced to 20 years for multiple crimes, including arson and perjury. He served 4 years for assaulting an officer. He has 24 years to go.
So one thing you may not know is when this game was in testing phase in beta, if people donated money, they could name inmates. So a lot of these people are either like names of real people or names people made up. Pretty cool.
Estimated reoffending chance, 61%.
I think he needs the electric chair.
Well, that does. Ethan Thompson. The Red Bull was a sponsored rock climber who developed a passion for fire. He is known arsonist linked to deaths and arsons in 23 states. He left a trail of burned corpse behind. A member of the FBI, most wanted for 5 years prior to capture, sentenced to 13 years for multiple crimes, including torture, kidnapping, and kidnapping.
So much kidnapping, it needed to be said
So
twice.
it said twice. Oh, God.
Sorry.
That's the essentials taken care of, but there are still a few improvements you can make. Like what? It's up to you, though. These aren't strictly required. It depends on how much you care about your prisoners and their environment. Boom. The cell itself can improve with an outward-facing window and a small bookshelf. Alright, that sounds about nice.
They're getting killed anyways, what does it matter?
Hey, and the facility would look better with a higher quality floor material like wooden floorboard. What? No. No.
Blood's easier to clean up on concrete.
They're getting the electric trail. They're not going to bleed to death. Outside, you can add some lighting and paved pathway if you think it needs it. Oh, so we can make it beautiful. Are they fraternizing?
No, it's a priest.
Oh, he's talking to the guy that's going to die, huh? This is the man in question, Edward Romsey, a teacher once. Would you believe? It's not our place to decide if he deserves this. The law has made that decision. We're just here to do a job. Once you're satisfied the facility is ready, you can begin the prisoner transfer to his new cell. Simply click on the Polaroid in his cell to initiate the transfer. I think I might add a window just to give him hope. So let's see. Would it be
objects? I think it's under objects. It's where like doors and stuff are. Yep, there it is. Better rotate it.
That's cool. This is really cool game. Does he get a bench? I should put a sofa in there. What do you think?
Is there no room?
I don't know.
I don't know how big the sofa is. Yeah, it fit. $200. You get 611,000. You can zoom in if it makes it easier. With the wheel. Yeah. I think that's facing us. Oh no, it wasn't.
Can I put it right there?
Well, that's where the door opens. I guess you could.
Right in front of the window. There we go. Alright.
You can transfer him anytime you want. They're still working on putting the sofa in his room, though.
So sad. Don't shed one tear for this guy. He's a stone cold killer, guilty as charged. He even confessed. Want to hear his description of what he did? And I just gave this guy a sofa. It's juicy stuff. It was around 11 p.m. The lights were already on. I knew she was home. Oh, this is getting intense.
Where's his arms?
They don't have any arms or legs.
They just float.
You already knew this.
I know.
There's a kniff. There's two kniffs. She was cheating.
Oh, he shot her.
I knew I'd catch you two here. You stupid whore. Edward, boom, boom. Just don't. What are you going to do? I'm gonna shoot you, bitch. Pow, pow, pow. Just like that.
That's pretty graphic.
Oh, that's pretty intense.
I did not see this before when I used to play.
Did it freeze?
Yep.
Oh no. Oh god. Please don't tell me he's gonna like cut him up or something. Alright, come on though. Like, if you're deranged and and that happened to you, it would make sense that you did something like that.
Murder two people in their lives? I don't think so.
If you were deranged is what I said.
Oh, gotcha, yes. Okay, so anything's possible.
Clear as day, if you ask me. Deserves every volt he's gonna get. All men deserve forgiveness, even him. Are you sure in yourself that you can deal out such final judgment? Catching your wife with another man is no excuse for what he did. And he went there with a loaded gun, knowing he'd find them together. That's a double premeditated murder. He's done nothing but cooperate with the authorities. The state is making an example of him. If he'd committed his crime 100 miles north, he'd be looking at life imprisonment instead. How is that justice? Oh, now it's getting all political and shit. Do you want a guy that like this running free? I'll sleep just fine at night when I know he's gone. Yes, sir. Good work so far. However, there is one problem. The execution room isn't functioning yet because it doesn't have any power. We need to connect it to the electrical supply. Whoa. It's a whole nother map. I am not an electrical engineer. I don't know what to do. We are now viewing the prison in utilities mode, which shows us electrical wiring layout for the entire prison. Prison break! Wonder if anybody has tattoos like this. Each building in the prison is connected to the power grid by these thick underground electrical cables. Power is provided to the prison by the substation, which draws electricity from the national grid. Really? As you can see, this entire wing of prison cells is without power. All of the lights are out. To fix this problem, we first need to switch into utilities mode to understand why the lights are without power. Someone's trying to break out. I told you. The nearest electrical cables are too far away. Our engineers can't complete the wiring for this area. Really? Extend the electrical cables nearby to cover this wing of the prison. Fuck.
You just want to see where it ends right here? You just want to like click and then drag it all the way over. And then you want to click and drag it down the hallway too.
And then into each of
No, you don't need to. Just down the main hallways, like you want to do when they're down. You'll see once it's done here. Just give it a second.
I think you'd be addicted to this damn game. Everybody's sleeping. Everybody's sleeping.
You have to run and go get the wiring.
Look, there's the genius right there. There's the guy. Figuring it all out. He half-assed that bullshit. You see that?
What?
He like did one, went to the next one, and then like came over here, went back to go finish his job.
Well, they are construction workers.
He took a break. Strawberry pineapple smoothie. Good. Good shit.
See how the wires automatically go into the rooms? That's why you don't have to do that. It makes it much less meticulous.
Lights aren't the only thing that needs power. Your new electrical chair does too. Really? Use the power cables to connect the execution facility to the power grid. The electric chair itself is a special type of electrical item. It requires its own dedicated power line. You'll need to connect it up directly with mains cables. What the fuck? So same thing?
Yep. You just want to drag it and connect it to one of the live power wires somewhere around the place.
Right here?
Sure, yeah.
Like that?
It's all underground, yeah. Yep. And you'll click and drag over.
Like this?
Yep. That's easy. And then I don't know whether or not you're going to need to drag any electrical down farther for like the lights in the room or not, but you could always just drag like one line straight down and it should be able to be enough. Like that. That should be good. You shouldn't need to do any more. You just gotta wait for him to do it.
Bah.
You have 45 prisoners. Soon to be 44.
Oh, that's so depressing. It's a pretty cool game, guys.
Construction workers have arms.
What the? That's racist. They don't have any legs. See, I'm telling you, they keep going on breaks. See, these guys are just taking off.
Well, they're going over to the supply shop, I think.
I don't think so.
I
think they're taking too many lunches.
Uh-oh.
What now? We are almost done, I think. You think? We should test the new execution room at least once before we try to use it, though. Do you want to sit in the chair, sir? I'm just going to turn it on for a few seconds to make sure everything is okay.
What do you think is going to happen?
Everybody's going to blow up. The zombies are going to come in.
Uh-oh.
Oh, really? You tripped a breaker. Well, that didn't work. Looks like we drew too much power and tripped a circuit breaker in the power station. The whole prison is dark. Oh no, now there's going to be a riot. No! We're going to need more juice to be able to handle the power spike that electrical chair generates. First, we need to turn the power back on. This is a two-step process. Switch the power station back on by clicking on it and selecting switch on in the menu that appears. Then build 3 more capacitors so we have enough power. Okay. Once you've done that, test the electrical chair again by clicking on it and selecting switch on in the menu.
So turn it on, yeah. Switch on. Gotta hit the menu over here on the left. Up, there. Down, right there. Yep, and then you need to build capacitors.
How many? He said 2?
3. Just fill the whole box.
Ooh, my foot's asleep. And then I gotta wait till they build it and then test the chair. Expand the power station with 3 new capacitors. Okay. Come on. Let's go check on another guy. Alright, let's see what this guard's packing. A sack. He has a sack.
No, you can sack him. Like, fire him. That's
Oh.
what that means. He doesn't have a sack. You could terminate his employment.
Well, I'm sure he has a sack. It's just not the one we're talking about.
You know it's a he.
It's... I don't know.
Just guard.
He looks like a he. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. Boom, boom, boom. Let's go to the chair.
I think you gotta click on the black box. Oh no, I think you got it. You're good.
Well done. I believe we're finished with this job. Thank you. Stop calling. What happens now is out of our hands. We did a professional job, and that's important in our business. Try not to worry about what happens next. It's a riot. Watch. Are they going to kill him already? I wanted to say
like
hi
Jesus.
to him.
That's clearly Jesus on a cross.
That's so sad. For, like, a game that doesn't have that many, like, intense graphics, this is kind of serious.
For a tutorial especially, right?
Yeah.
The real game isn't anything like this. You don't get, like, backstories to your prisoners. You just, it's like roller coaster tycoon. You just build stuff, watch people die.
The backstories are kind of interesting.
Especially, yeah, at the beginning of the game. It helps a lot.
Can I help you? I'm about to die. He said ... Are you looking for forgiveness? I don't know. I have to do something. I can't live with the things I've done. You have to turn yourself in. Whatever you've done, you cannot evade the consequences. You will never be able to live with yourself until you face up to your past.
He's not going to be able to live with himself anyways now.
I want to go back. I want to forgive her. I want to forgive me. God will forgive you, no matter what you have done, if you ask him to. But if you must answer for your crimes in the eyes of the law, there is no other way. He's just telling you you're shit out of luck, dude. It is time, Edward. You have done the right thing. Even though this world will not forgive you for it. You will be with God soon, and he will have the final judgment on you. That's a bunch of baloney. They didn't even let him sit in his sofa that I spent money on.
Nope, but
the guard is. Oh yeah, he's probably taking a shit on it too. This is crazy. So we actually had to watch him like get electrocuted.
I don't know. I don't remember.
They could just edit that out.
They could, but you did watch people have sex and get shot a second ago, so.
It was like a screenshot of people having sex.
With sounds.
He has a mustache.
That's probably why she cheated on him.
What the fuck?
Who wears sunglasses inside with a mustache?
Those aren't sunglasses. Those are his spectacles. He does look a little creepy. And so does that guy over there. Edward Ramsey, you have been found guilty of 2 counts of murder in the 1st degree. The penalty is death. Do you have anything to say? I want some fried taters.
Oh, wow.
And chicken dinner. It's Green Mile. Come on. Susan, I'm sorry. You guys will be together soon. This is so serious. Let's fade to black, watch. How did I know that? What the hell is going on? What the hell is this crap? Slender Man again? I see that there's a crisis. Someone burned down the damn place. Someone started a fire in the prison kitchen. The priority is to put it out, stop any casualties, and prevent more damage. Use the emergency services button in the toolbar to call a fire brigade. The more you talk, the more it's burning. Get this fire under control before it burns the whole prison down.
They're coming.
What
You
else?
can click it again. Looks like 1 of 2. There you go.
So
There you go.
then what do I do?
You gotta wait a second. They gotta show up.
I
They're probably
can't.
out by the road. Coming in.
The water, why is the water flashing?
That means that it's running. Like there's no water pipes into the ground or they're damaged or something. Same as why the electricity's flashing.
Press tab to cycle objects.
It's just telling you stuff that doesn't really matter right now.
They're cooking eggs. Hey, it looks like an egg. It does.
Come on, firefighters.
They don't give a shit about this place.
You click out of the way, it makes that rebel window disappear if you click on like there.
Oh.
Yeah, just because you're on normal time, if you sped it up.
What are these guys up to over here? They're getting
Alright,
crazy.
riot.
Ooh. They're getting crazy.
Uh-oh.
What did I do?
You didn't do anything. It was the guards.
What do I do?
Nothing.
That guy's looking at 37 years. Is this the yard?
Yeah.
Oh, so they're just hopping around.
No, they're about to start a riot, probably.
How do I stop a riot?
I don't know.
Man, this guy's looking at 32 years.
How do you extinguish the flames? Scroll up. Go back up to the fire. What happens if you click on the fireman on the right side? Click on him. Right mouse to order your firemen to move there. Firemen will aim hoses at nearby fire. Okay,
Press
so
H to aim
yeah, go
them.
back over to the fire.
I can't.
Zoom out. Why isn't it? Is it not letting you?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, so you go over to the fire, and then you right click near the fire. Yeah. Right click. Right click on the fireman. And then right click. There you go, see? And then a different fireman.
Well,
See, he's bringing his hoses out there.
that shit took forever.
Why can't firemen just do their own jobs?
I know, why do they have to be told what to do?
Just create a pool, that'll stop it.
Oh man, I forgot which ones I clicked on.
When you click on him, it'll show a green circle around him if it's the one you selected. So if you don't see a green circle around any of them, it's a different one. It's really long hoses. Look at them, they're all like jumping in their cells.
Maybe I should go over here too. Let the motherfucker burn. See, I just took that guy away. I'm putting a couple guys to work more so than the others. I'm sorry. This is gonna take forever.
You can speed it up. I always just work at the fastest speed when I'm waiting.
I mean, to put this fire out is gonna take forever.
So I just speed up the time.
I get what you're saying. I'm just flooding the whole place. Well, this fire's out, right?
Yeah, they're all aiming at the other one now. It's all good.
Let's get this guy over here. He's wrapping the hose all the way around the building.
All the trees.
Look at it. Dude, you could have went this way.
It's his first day.
So what do I do with all this stuff? 50% damage, 100% damage. Oh no! My God, there's a fire in the wreckage.
I was gonna hit him with a rock.
Christ on a crutch. It's Don Palermo, one of the inmates. It just had to be our mob boss. He's gonna die. The bad news for him is that budget cuts have meant we had to sack all our permanent doctors. What? The good news is our infirmary is still usable. Hire a couple of doctors and they'll take care of Don Palermo once we sort this mess out. He just said there was budget cuts. Okay. Use the bulldoze tool to demolish the ruined canteen and kitchen. You need to remove all the debris. Designated garbage zone adjacent to the road. Our workmen will dump the wreckage there for a garbage truck to dispose of. Finally, can you send those firemen home now they're doing their job? Sure. I'll do everything. Do you need me to wipe your ass too? I've added more details on each of these objectives into your to-do list. Thank you, sir. Anytime you're unsure what to do, highlight the object and you'll see additional instructions. Whoa.
Oh, that's how you send them home, I think.
Go home.
You can wind up your hoses.
Garbage. Okay, so escape. What do I
highlight? Like see the to-do list? I think if you highlight over it, it tells you what to do. Or how to do
Did
it.
I just hire a doctor?
You can, but I don't know where you put them.
Is there an infirmary? Oh, great. Look. There's no canteens accessible. Everybody's gonna go. They're gonna riot. I'm telling you.
Storage, holding cells, go down. Put them here.
It sounded like they were screaming. Okay, so bulldoze.
Ah, that's how you do it. Okay. I think you just click and drag.
Did you hear that?
Squeaky wheel.
Yeah. Why did it only do some? Oh, because it was all 100%.
Yeah. That sounds so weird.
Okay.
You just gotta wait on it. Or hire more workmen to get it done faster.
Alright, so I need to build. Yeah, this is what he's gonna tell me. Is I need to build a. It'll take a while. You can pass time more because we use the button, limit the clock.
Oh, if you just accidentally hit that deployment button down there,
What does that mean?
you can deploy guards to certain areas and make them like do their rounds and all that. Just hit deployment down.
What I'm concerned with is these guys don't have any food. I'm gonna need to build a kitchen, correct?
Yeah, that's probably what we're gonna have to do next. Is since you're clearing the wreckage, you'll probably rebuild it on top of it.
Damn, it's taking forever.
Yeah, it said you can hire more workmen to speed up the demolition. How much it is. Hiring a second doctor.
We gotta protect the mob boss. Do you hear all the noise?
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like they're about to riot.
Yeah. Banging their forks against the walls.
They're all sleeping, so. What is this? Danger. The overall danger level of your prison according to your security. Oh, it's low, and it's decreasing. One prisoners say they are well treated. Good work. Let's check up on our casualty. He's dead.
It's Two-Face.
He said ... I think he's trying to say something. Which of you cocksucker, faggot banging, rat piss motherfuckers did this? What? No one did this to you, Poppy. It was an accident. Conspiracies. Shut your stinking mouth and listen good, the both of you. If I knew which of you fucks started that fire, I'd snap your stinking neck. He says fuck, but then he says stinking.
Yeah.
But my time is done. I'm going to die in this fucking bed. And there's a family business to run. The Palermo name is all we've got left. So you do the honorable thing, you dirty piece of shit fucks. Capiche? That's what they wanted all along. We know what to do, Pops. We'll snap your neck right now. Now it turned into like a Sopranos episode.
Look at the showers. They're gross.
It's nasty. Watch your fucking back. This isn't over, Nico. Without food, these inmates will be tearing the walls down within a couple of days. We've got to secure the prison before we end up with a riot on our hands. This is a deployment screen. From here, you can control the tactical deployment of all your guards. Deploy a spread of guards to all cell blocks and rooms. Assign 10 guards to stations around the prison. That should be a sufficient show of strength for now. Anytime you're unsure what to do, highlight the objective and you'll see any additional instructions. Whoa, okay.
Oh, you click on utilities, I think. Yeah.
Okay, guard patrols. Oh, so is that like where they walk?
Yeah.
So I can go like this?
Good.
Kinda?
Well, I don't think it works quite that way. You have to do like each individual line. You're very precise.
So is it like Sims though? Are they gonna be stupid and just like stand and like pretend they're running into a wall or something?
I don't know. You still gotta assign the guards. All you're doing is the patrol right now.
Right.
So you gotta do 2 guard patrols on the inner courtyard. All you did was 1. And then you gotta put 10 guards around the prison. In random spots.
So are these blue guys? Where are the guards?
Just click. Yeah, see where like it's shaded? That means you're assigning a guard to that one little area. So usually, yeah, that's what you would want to do. It's like 1 there. And you need 9 more places. So you got 2 done. More.
What are those?
What are what?
These little rooms.
I don't know. I think they're just entrances to the place. Infirmary doesn't have one yet. I don't know if you want one there. Okay, that's all 10. Now you gotta do 1 more patrol in the inner courtyard and you're done.
What's all this?
Nothing, it's the outside of the prison.
Should I do this?
It's up to you. Just have one go straight in, straight out kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, not that far. It goes through walls.
What, you can't walk through walls?
Oops. I'm not that talented. You okay them enough?
Dog patrols. Aw.
And I think if you go to guards and you click on the guard patrol, or click right there, I think. No, it didn't work. Why didn't it? Oh, go to the guard patrol again. I think you have to like, it has to be enclosed. Like, you know, how it touches itself again? Yeah. You have to make it touch itself. At least in one spot. Oh, no, it worked. There you go. You're done. Apparently it just needs to move. Make it turn.
We need to turn our attention to replacing the kitchen and canteen. First, we need to rebuild the kitchen. You'll need to install several pieces of equipment and hire some chefs. Once that's done, build a new canteen. Once you have all that completed, the chefs will automatically start preparing meals for the entire prison. If you aren't sure what to do at any time, try highlighting the objective into the to-do list to see some hints. Anytime.
So we can stop it, save it, and come back. You just start right where you left off whenever you want to stop.
I think this is about time to be done.
You can come back and make a kitchen on your next go.
Yes. And hopefully the prison isn't done and burned to shambles, but I could play this shit all night.
Once you understand how to play, you'll make your own prison.
Yeah, it'll be the bomb. It'll be better than like the Prison Break prison. And Schofield will not break out.
Wow. I think if you escape, it goes to the menu.
All right. Deuces. Peace out.
Save.
I don't see save.
It's right in the middle. Save campaign. And
let's see.
if you click right here. Type. Start typing. Like, whatever you want. Like. Really? And then hit save. Alright, and then now you can close it. Hit escape again.
Deuces again, and it's not going. It's going to exit.
Yeah. And then go to that right here. And stop.